controller. Okay. What is controller?
Is to create multiple text we execute with multiple uses.
Okay, controller nothing but we can design the scenario and we can execute with the multiple user context we need to use for the controller. So what is a virtual user generator? We can generate the script and do the script statements. So for as of now we are done for the scripting. Script everything is completed. Now we need to push the script into controller. So now I am opening for the controller. Okay, so once we can open the controller, we'll see the pop-up window like this. So in this scenario, you can see you have the manual scenario, goal water scenario will be there. Manual scenario means manually you need to design the scenario, and goal oriented scenario means controller itself design the scenario. So we are maximum you don't go with the goal oriented scenario, maximum will go with the manual scenario only. So we need to select the manual scenario, and after that you can observe this all will be what are you script you done. As of now all script will be displayed here. Okay, then which script you done correct, and you need to select that script and you need to add it. Just we are pushing the scripts. So what we are doing, just we are pushing the scripts, and after push the script right, just you can click on OK. In our batch, your all are will be very slow. No one is following with the like daily assignment. No one is doing. 1 or 2 numbers only doing in out of this. Okay, once we can click on OK. So now we'll be able to see the these all will be scripts. Okay, this is the script names and this will be script path, and number of quantity nothing but number of users quantity. This is the load generator. What is load generator?
Generates the load
against the application, right? So you need to each and every scenario you need to assign for the one load generator. Otherwise, you need to add means you can click on add button and you need to add for the name of the load generator like 127.0.0.1. So load generator will be like IP address like 101.100.1 like this or 121. So like this it will be there. So as same to we have the platforms will be there. Linux and Windows. So if you are application doing for the Linux, you can select Linux, or you are doing for the Windows means you can select Windows. Now we are doing for the Windows, right? You can select Windows and after that click on OK. See now you can observe here load generator will be added. So you want to select which one means you need to select that one. Okay. And here also you need to I'm giving for the local host only load generator here. And so first point we need to assign for the load generator here. And after that, you can observe we are seeing for the schedule based scenario. In the schedule based scenario, we have the schedule based scenario, schedule by group will be there, and run mode, real mode schedule will be there, basic schedule will be there. So now we can discuss with the one by one, like ramp up, ramp down. Ramp up, what is the ramp up, what is the ramp down, and what is the elapsed time, what is the throughput, what is the hit per second, and schedule based scenario, what is that real world schedule. So we can discuss this all thing. So going to the controller, having we have the 3 tabs. You can observe what are the tabs: design tab, run tab, tab. So in the design tab, we need to design the scenario. Means how many scenarios we need to execute the test, and how much load we need to give, number of users, and we need to load generator assign, and we need to select for the schedule by scenario, schedule by group, and what is the ramp up, what is the ramp down duration. So these all things we need to design the scenario. After that, run mode, you can click on the run tab. You only just everything is ready. You can start scenario means it will be execution will be start. So before we need to design the scenario, that will be we can design in the controller only. So now we'll discuss one by one. In the design tab, we can design the scenario, right? Scenario dot LRS. So what is this extension of the scenario means dot LRS. Dot LRS. And we have the ramp up. Ramp up nothing but starting users. So you can click on this. So you can give for the number of users count, like 10 users. So here will be you are ramping with the every 2 users will be 15 seconds will be ramp up. Now you can click on here. Now you can observe here every 2 users means total how many users? 10 users. So in the 10 users, we are giving for the every 2 users will be increased for the every 15 seconds. So see, every 15 seconds will be 4 users came. Again, 30 seconds, it will be 6 users. And you can observe 45 seconds, 8 users. And total 1 minute is the 10 users will be ramp up. So this will be users will be ramp up. Ramp up nothing but gradually increasing the load against the application. Means the users will be gradually increasing. 2 users, 4 users, 6 users, 8 users, 10 users based on your settings. So you need to give for here is a 1 user also you can give. So you can give an 1 user. Every 1 user will be 15 seconds will be ramp up. Now you can see 15 seconds and 15 seconds and 15 seconds like this up to 10 users will be ramp up. 10 users, how much time it is taking? 2 minutes, 15 seconds will be ramp up. And after that, we have the duration. Duration, nothing but how much time we need to execute the test, like 1 hour, 2 hour, or you need to select this one. So here will be duration is there. You can click on here, duration. You need to give for the 1 hour means you can, this will be hours and minutes, seconds. So you need to give for the 1 hour, you need to execute this test. You can give for the 1 hour and click on OK. So this will be, we can call it as a duration and study status. Means after number of 10 users will be come to here, and after that this 1 hour, every user will be doing their transaction. Like every user means first user will be can do for the login and click on flights, and after that selecting for the source and destination and payment, logout. Again login, logout. Again these things will be continue for the 1 hour. And after 1 hour, every user will be down, means ramp down. Ramp down nothing but a user will be gradually decreasing. So here will be stop users, nothing but is the ramp down. So you need to give for the stop users condition also. You can give for the every 2 users will be 15 seconds or 10 seconds you can ramp up, means you can give for the ramp up. So every 2 users will be ramp up will be 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. After this, total duration will be 1 hour, 2 minutes, 55 seconds will be our test will be executed. So like this, you need to design the scenario number of user point of view. So now you can observe, we are given only 10 virtual users here, but you can observe each script will be sharing for the 10 users. One script will be sharing for the 4 users. This script will be sharing 4 users, 3 users. So when it is happen, schedule by scenario. Schedule by scenario means every script behave like their own scenario and having their own ramp up, ramp down. So every script behave like a same scenario and having ramp up, ramp down duration will be same. So this script will be ramp up, ramp down duration will be same. This script will be ramp up, ramp down duration same. When you are selecting for the schedule by scenario, so you can select as a schedule by group. You can observe now, click on schedule by group. Again, you need to assign for the number of users. See which script you want to give for the, for example, I am giving for the last script 10 users. Now you can observe only this will be 10 users, and you need to give for the ramp up, like every 2 users will be ramp up with the 15 seconds. See, this will be ramp up only for this script only. When it is happen, So schedule by group, nothing but every script they have like their own scenario and having their own ramp up, ramp down duration. So you need to give for the duration. So you can give for the duration 10 minutes means you can give for the 10 minutes. And this is the duration. And after that ramp down also you need to give means stop user, nothing but ramp down. So you need to select here and you need to give for the every 2 users will be 10 seconds or 15 seconds you can give it and click on OK. So now see, you can observe only this flight booking 03/01/2022 only I designed. And after that, you need to design this one means you can select this one. Again, you need to start for the design. So every you can give for the 20 users means you can give for the 20 users. And you need to give for the ramp down. Every 2 users or every 4 users will be ramp up with the 10 seconds. See, this will be second script. Now you can give for the duration. You can give for the duration 10 minutes or you can give for the how many minutes means you can give for that minutes. So I'm giving for the 10 minutes duration. See, duration will be 10 minutes. And after that run, I'm giving for the ramp down. Every 4 users will be ramp down with the 10 seconds. See, this is also completed. So we are done for this script and this script. And after you want to do for this also, you need to decide. You can click on here and you need to give for the number of users count to. I'm giving only 5 users. And for here, one user will be 10 seconds will be ramp up. And duration I'm giving for the 5 minutes only. Okay. And ramp down I'm giving for the every 4 users will be 10 seconds will be rammed down. So means each script will be different users, each script will be different to ramp up, ramp down. Then you need to select for the schedule by group. So otherwise you want to every script will be same like the same scenario means you need to select for the schedule by scenario. So now you guys understand, right? What is the schedule by scenario? What is the schedule by group means? Schedule by group means every script considered as a different scenario. Their own ramp up, ramp down duration. So in the schedule by scenario means what is that? You have only basic action. So schedule by a scenario nothing but it considers all the scripts like a scenario and ramp up means all will be same for the every script when you select for the schedule by scenario. When you want select for the schedule by group, every script will be have like their own scenario. You need to design for the number of users and assign to the ramp up, ramp down duration. So start users nothing but ramp up duration and stop user nothing but ramp down. So like this we need to design and after that you can observe real world mode and basic schedule. So what is the difference between real world mode, basic schedule means you want for the real world model means what is the real world means allow to create multiple actions, ramp up, ramp down duration. So when you are selected this one, you need to create for the multiple ramp up, multiple ramp down also. So now you can observe and you can select here and you want to next. See, you can observe here when you are select for the real world model, just click on next. And now you need to give for the number of so I'm giving for the 5 minutes for ramp up only I'm giving for 0 and 0 1 0 1 0 I'm giving. We can apply. Now you can observe we have the many ramp up, many ramp down also you need to give means you can use for the real world mode. So if you don't want means no need to set that one and you need to give for the every 4 users 10 seconds means you can give for the same thing. So based on that you need to when you select for the real world model, so you need to give for the many ramp up, many ramp down, many durations also you need to give. And now you can select the duration also. You can click on next and you need to give for the this is the stop users nothing but what. So you can observe here duration nothing but how much time you need to execute the test. So you can give it as a 5 minutes 00 and click on OK. So this will be duration. So like this, when you are selected the basic schedule, what will happen? You can observe when you change for the run mode, the current schedule settings will be are lost. Means what are the we change it right now. You want it will change. If you want continue means you can select OK. And now you can observe. So we are selected for the basic schedule. What is the basic schedule means? You have only basic actions under this option, like one ramp up, one ramp down duration will come. When you select a real world schedule, you will get for the many ramp up, many ramp down, and many durations. So you understand, right? What is the schedule by scenario, what is schedule by group, and what is the real world model, what is basic schedule, what is ramp up, what is ramp down, and duration. These all things. Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so this all settings we done, right? And when you are select as a schedule by group, so each and every script you need to design for the runtime settings also. So here will be runtime settings will be there. You need to see.
Yeah.
See, this is the runtime settings. So each script you need to assign for the runtime settings means you can click on that. So you need to give for the run logic. You can give for the only one, and pacing. You want to give for the pacing means pacing nothing but it is a delay between the iteration to iteration. Iteration means what is the iteration? Your entire business scenario is completed means one iteration is completed. Two iteration completed means your entire scenario will be two times will be executed. Two iterations happen. So iteration to iteration gap you need to give for means you need to select for the pacing, and we have the pacing not new iteration as soon as previous iteration ends means zero pacing. So you want for the select this one, you want to give for the fixed pacing. How much time you need to wait? You need to give for that way. So 60 seconds, or you want to how much second you can give. Otherwise, you have to the give for the here will be some random also will be there. You can select this one and you can select as a random.
Random.
So 60 to 90 seconds you are given means randomly it will pick the 60 to 90 any one value. It will pick for the 70 or maybe 80 or randomly it will pick. So based on that, so each script will be we need to design for the our understanding point of view. You need to give for the I'm giving for the 60 seconds for previous iteration end, and after that logs. So this is the very important point of for us for while doing for the any execution, your logs will be disabled. So only for execution point of view, your logs will be you need to disable. And after that think time also you need to give for the think time also. Ignore think time means no need for the any think time. You need to give for the ignore think time. Replay think time as recorded. So you need to ask for the replay think time. What are the recorded in our script? You want to keep that means you can keep. Multiply with the think time. For example, already 10 is there. So you want to 20, then you need to give for the 2. Means 2 into 10 means 20 seconds will be calculated for the think time. And you want for the random means you can select for the percentage 50 to 100 or 50 to 150. So based on that random. So here also we have the same. How the pacing, no pacing, and fixed pacing, random pacing will be there. Same thing will be there here. Think time also. Think time means it is the delay between the action to action. Okay, and after that this will be same miscellaneous. And now this is the very important for us, miscellaneous. In the miscellaneous you want to the error handling pointer continue on error means you can click on continue error, or generate snapshot error means you can select this one. And after that this is the very important point for the multi-threading. Multi-threading nothing but we have the run user as a thread and run user as a process. Two things will be there. So while doing the your execution, you are doing for the web-based application, obviously you need to select for the run user as the thread. So all web-based application, we need to select for the run user thread. Otherwise, you are doing for the any desktop-based application, you need to select for the run use as a process. So this is the very important. You need to, we are doing for the web application. That is why I'm selecting for the run user thread. So after that, this proxy and preferences. So these things will be, you want means you can edit. So this will be major important. What is that? Run logic you can give for the one iteration only, and pacing you need
One,
for the select any one of this,
one,
and logs you need to disable the logs, and think time you need to give for the fixed or random, and after that miscellaneous you need to give for the generation snapshot and error, and multi-threading also, this also important. Run use as a thread or run use as a process. So after that you need to save this. So like this you need to, now you can select this one again, you need to set the runtime setting for this script also. So each script you need to assign. So this script also you want to assign means run logic one and pacing, and I'm giving for the start iteration and 60 seconds, and logs I'm disable the logs, and going to the think time I'm giving for the reply as think time as of now, and miscellaneous I'm selecting for the run user thread, because now we are doing for the only for, and preferences you need to select anything or nothing. Okay, this it, and you can save, and same thing you need to do for this also. You can select for the runtime settings, and again this is also you can check for each channel. See here will be three iterations will be there, no need, you can give for the only one, and pacing I can give for the pacing, I'm giving for this fixed pacing with 60 seconds, and logs you need to disable the logs, and think time I'm giving same, and miscellaneous okay, run as a thread. Okay, you can save it. So like this, we need to design for that. And after that, you want to connect the load generators also. So we have the load generator options will be there. See, everyone able to see load generator. Click on this, and you need to connect. Here is there. So you can select this one, you can connect. See, it is a ready state. Then you need to start the test. Means you need to first you need to connect this two. So your test will be start means you need to connect the status will be ready. Now, so everything is completed. Now we need to start the test means you can go to the runtime settings and click on start scenario. So you want to, actually this will results will be automatically saving for the C users and app data local template, and here it is saving. You want change means you can click on no, and you need to give for the path of the results file. Okay, it is sharing here. If you want change means you can change it. Okay, and you need to give for the name of the results file. I'm giving for the test, and go to design, and you can check one by so what happened, we clicked already started. Okay, no problem. See, test will be going. You can observe while during the test also is very important. You need to check for the how many users is running, and what is the elapsed time, nothing but elapsed time nothing but this is the test duration time, which include for the ramp up and ramp down and the study status. So study status nothing but this is the study status we are giving for the duration, right? This is the duration, we can call it as study status. Means elapsed start means ramp up, ramp down, and ramp up, ramp down, and study status, we can call it as a elapsed time. Means when you can click start scenario, it will calculate for the 1 second, 2 seconds, and after that we'll see the it's how the it's is going. If per second means per second how many it's happening in the server. And as same too, you can observe number of passive transaction, how many passive transaction happening, and failed transactions, say if anything failed transactions happen. So you can click on here, and you want to see means you can see the how the users is going, virtual users. See, you can click on here. See, now observe. See, they all will be running status. Means already ramp up is completed. Everyone will do for the how much duration we are given. That time it will be execute. So while during the test, we should monitor for the graphs also. Running user graph. Running users means this will be running users, like how the users will be running. See, this is the running user. You can click on double click, it will open. This is the transaction response time. So each transaction, what are the transactions we have login, flight booking. So all transactions we need to see for the average time, how much time it is taking during the test. And it's how the it's going. And how the throughput is going. So while during the test, nothing you need to do, just you should wait for the until test is completed, and you need to monitor for the this graph. And as same too, you should monitor for the CPU memory also. For example, we are total number of users will be how many users? We are 25 users we are executing, right? This 25 users in CPU memory is sufficient or not, you need to check. So you need to, for example, we are not added any servers, right? You can go to the task manager. You can click on performance. So during the test, you should monitor. See, now it is a 25%, 33. So it is going because test is going, right? See, you can observe. So here will be 62% will be memory. So you can observe CPU and memory also. 62% means you are when you are executing for the Windows based application or a web based application, it is crossing more than 80%, then CPU memory is not sufficient for this number of users, 25 users, or you are executing 30 users, you are executing 1000 users. So the CPU memory is not sufficient for this application. Okay, so while during the test, you should monitor for the CPU memory also. So graphical oriented also you need to see. See, you can observe total utilization, it is showing for the 50% and 70, it is showing. And you can click on memory. See how many actually available will be 1.5, and already it is committed means in that 1.5 GB or 7.4 GB total is a 4 GB will be occupied. Means 7.4 G, and means if 50% or 62% it is occupied for the memory. You can see the graph also. This is the graph. And you can click on graph CPU also, how it is CPU is going. See, 1 or 2 times it is picking for the 100% also. So 1 or 2 times it is fine, but every time you are getting for the 100%, then CPU memory is not sufficient for the particular test. So your practice will be very well, and as same too, you already I told, right, in parameterization time. So you need keep for the 20 users or 50 users also in your parameter data. Real data means already you I told, right, to create for the is a login data. So you are able to log in the data will be there, right? That data you need keep in the parameter, and number of user point of view you can utilize here. See, test will be as of now executed with the 6.5 minutes, and total running users how many? 30 users will be running.
Yes.
In that, how many passed transactions?
285.
289. And you are getting any errors? No errors. So while during the test, you will get the error also. What is that error? Why we are getting also, you need to identify. For example, you are not done properly correlation. You will get for the no match found error. So no match found error means what is that issue? Means it's a correlation issue. Means you are not done properly correlation or not matching for the boundaries. So you need to go to the script and you need to resolve that one and again execute. Sometimes insufficient data you will get. Insufficient data means parameter values will be not there. How much you are executing, number of 20 users you are executing, 20 data is not there, then you will get for the no match found error. Insufficient data. Sometimes is a connectivity error you can get. Connectivity error means that will be load generator issue. Means load generator will be not connected properly. So you can observe these are the user run tab status, like what are there: down, pending, limit, ready and run, reduces and pass and fail and error, gradual existing and existing and stop. So these all will be status. Means when you before start the test, so it will be there in the group name and it will be all users will be down status. When you click on start scenario, all users will be going to the go to the run tab, and after that it will execute for the how much time you are given duration, like 1 hour, 2 hour or half an hour, 5 minutes. It will execute that time, and after that, so your duration is completed, all users will be exit, means it will be ramped down. I think we are given 1 hour, right? So that is why it is taking more time. See, this script I'm given for the okay duration. This script will be 10 minutes only, right? Okay, fine. So we'll observe. So runtime you are executing means you need to observe only runtime scenario, and as same to CPU memory also very important for us. See, the CPU sometimes it is hitting for the 95%, 100 also. So once test is completed, you need to find the like what is the average CPU and what is the memory also you need to observe. And as same to you need to monitor for the runtime viewers, hit per second and throughput and transaction response times. You need to add any graphs, means these all will be graphs. So you want for any graph means you can just select that graph and you can add it. So at a time maximum we can see for the 8 to 16 graphs. You want merge graph means you can merge, or you want so you want change any data means you can change the data. So maximize means you can maximize. Just you can click on double click, it will maximize. See, this test will be executed for the more than 10 minutes because we are given for the more than 10 minutes, right? So I'm stopping test. So designing also very important for a point of view, how to we can give for the ramp up and ramp down. So one more thing you need to give, you are giving for the ramp up means, see for example, you are executing 10 users 10 users will be within 1 minute only ramp up. So based on that, you need to plan. So every 2 user will be 15 seconds ramp up. 10 users, how much time it will take?
1 minute 50 seconds.
Yes, 1 minute 15 seconds means okay, that is fine. But more than 4 seconds, 5 seconds, more than 4 minutes, 5 minutes means that is not accept. So you are giving 100 also. So for example, you are giving here 100. So what you can do, you can here you can give for the number of ramp up will be, you can give for the 20. Now you can calculate how much time it will complete for the ramp up. 20 into 15, how much?
30. 20 into 15, it's a 300.
No. 20 into 5, right? 5 into 15 means
it's
how much?
100 into 15, Annaya.
75 only.
100
Right?
into 15 seconds.
Yes, 1 hour 15 seconds only. 1 hour.
Yeah,
1
1 hour 15
It will
minutes.
ramp up.
100 into 15.
Yeah.
Yes.
So like this, you need to ramp up, ramp down also. You need to calculate like this. Got it right? Ramp down also same thing you can calculate. You can give, for example, you are giving for the 100 user means 20, 15 seconds. 20 means 100, 5 into 15, 75 seconds. Now see, test will be completed. Test is completed. So like this, we can design the scenario. For as of now, anyone any doubts? Hello?
Little bit confusion, Annaya.
In practice, right, it is very easy.
Yeah, after
Yeah.
practice only we get it. Yes, I
SM2,
know.
you need to prepare for this all schedule by scenario, schedule by group, what is the real world mode, what is the basic schedule, what is ramp up, what is the duration, what is the ramp down. Okay. This all things
Okay.
also you need to prepare in our